Good evening. I'm Ava, and you're watching WNBA Trending. Tonight's top story has sparked a wave of attention across the basketball world and social media alike. Fans are buzzing after private moments between Caitlin Clark, the Indiana Fever's record-breaking rookie, and her boyfriend Connor McCaffery, assistant coach at Butler University, have made their way into the public eye. What began as a small glimpse into their personal lives has now turned into a major talking point, with reactions ranging from support and admiration to criticism and debate about boundaries in the lives of high-profile athletes. Caitlin Clark has quickly become one of the most recognizable faces in basketball. Her transition from the University of Iowa, where she shattered scoring records and brought unprecedented attention to women's basketball, to the WNBA has been followed as closely as any rookie story in recent history. Alongside her incredible on-court performances, her off-court life has also drawn immense curiosity. Her relationship with Connor McCaffery has often been a subject of light coverage, with the couple occasionally sharing glimpses of their time together through social media posts and appearances at games. But this week, fans believe that private moments between the two were unintentionally revealed, sparking a frenzy of reaction. The situation began when clips and photos circulated online showing Clark and McCaffery together in what many described as intimate and personal settings. While neither of them posted these moments directly to public platforms, fans quickly picked up on the content, resharing and dissecting it across Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Reddit. For some, it was simply a peek into the life of a young couple navigating fame and career. For others, it raised larger questions about privacy, respect, and the lines that fans and media should not cross. As the story gained momentum, so did the voices of fans reacting in different ways. Supporters of Clark and McCaffery flooded comment sections with messages of positivity, praising them for appearing genuine, grounded, and committed to one another despite the constant spotlight. One popular comment summed up the feelings of many admirers, saying, "They look so happy together. Fame hasn't changed who they are, and that's what makes Caitlin so relatable." Others emphasized how refreshing it was to see a high-profile athlete enjoying a normal relationship rather than carefully curated appearances for cameras and sponsorships. But not all reactions were celebratory. Some fans and analysts voiced concern about the publicization of moments that appeared intended to be private. Debates quickly emerged about whether the release of this content represented harmless fandom or a violation of personal boundaries. A number of commentators argued that Clark's enormous popularity has created an unhealthy obsession with every detail of her personal life, overshadowing her accomplishments on the court. "She deserves the right to privacy," one fan posted on X, the platform formerly known as Twitter. "Just because she's a superstar doesn't mean her personal moments should be turned into public entertainment." Connor McCaffery himself has also been thrust into the spotlight by these developments. As the son of Iowa head coach Fran McCaffery, Connor has lived with a certain level of visibility since his college playing days. His relationship with Clark, however, has brought national attention to him on a new scale. While he has largely kept his Instagram and media presence focused on coaching, basketball, and family, fans have increasingly scrutinized his role as Clark's partner. For many, the couple symbolizes a young basketball power duo, bridging the men's and women's games. Yet for others, this week's viral posts have fueled speculation and gossip that neither Clark nor McCaffery have publicly addressed. What makes this moment particularly striking is the way it reveals the shifting landscape of athlete-fan relationships in the digital era. Decades ago, athletes' private lives were largely shielded from public consumption unless they chose to share them. Today, the omnipresence of smartphones, social media, and fan culture means that even the most personal interactions can quickly become viral sensations. For Caitlin Clark, whose meteoric rise has brought unprecedented attention to the WNBA, the scrutiny has reached levels rarely seen in women's sports. That scrutiny has both fueled her popularity and, at times, complicated her ability to navigate normal aspects of life and relationships. Fan reaction continues to be divided. On platforms like TikTok, edits and compilations celebrating Clark and McCaffery's relationship have generated millions of views, with captions like "couple goals" and "our favorite basketball love story." On Reddit forums, however, Threads have filled with more cautious takes, with users debating whether fans should be resharing or even commenting on these glimpses into the couple's private time. Some fans have even launched campaigns urging others to respect Clark's personal boundaries, noting that overexposure and constant surveillance could take a toll on her well-being. Media outlets have also grappled with how to cover the story. While sports blogs and social media aggregators have been quick to capitalize on the buzz, more traditional outlets have taken a restrained approach, focusing instead on Clark's ongoing recovery from injury and her projected return to the court. Still, the interest in her personal life reflects a reality for many modern athletes. The public often wants to know not just about performance, but about relationships, family, and personality. For Clark and McCaffery, that reality now includes navigating headlines that may not always reflect the boundaries they would choose for themselves. It's important to remember that Caitlin Clark has worked tirelessly to reach the place she is today. Her success has not come overnight, but from years of dedication, practice, and leadership. As a rookie with the Indiana Fever, she has faced the challenges of a demanding schedule, the physical strain of professional basketball, and the expectations of being the face of the league's next generation. Connor McCaffery, for his part, has committed himself to building a career in coaching, learning under experienced mentors, and aiming to contribute to the sport in his own right. Together, they have forged a relationship that, for all its newfound attention, appears grounded in mutual respect and shared passion for the game. The latest wave of fan reaction underscores both the blessings and the burdens of being in the spotlight. On one hand, the couple has received immense support, with fans expressing admiration and encouragement for their relationship. On the other hand, the viral spread of private moments highlights how easily the line between public and private can be blurred in an age of constant connectivity. For Caitlin Clark and Connor McCaffery, the coming weeks will likely bring continued attention, not only as she works to return to the court, but also as they both navigate what it means to live a love story under the eyes of millions.